Alright, here we are. Alliances.
The data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they're a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
The reason why I say that Burgess is Diet Picard is he's basically written like Captain Picard. Captain Picard, not modern Picard. He's written by that, like the actual version of the character that everybody remembers. Now, I'm in the minority in that I actually like sector travel, and I despise the fact that Cryptic has basically made it, you know, pointless with all the free transwarps. But I'm also in a hurry trying to record this shit. If memory serves, this is entirely in space, but give me a second. So this is another pet peeve of mine, and this is something that that bothers me a lot, is there is no Galaxy X variant for the conference room. Granted, if this were a Galaxy X variant for the conference room, these windows would be blocked by the structure of the torpedo launcher immediately behind the bridge. Kind of an issue there. The Cygnus is a tactical slanted galaxy that is coming out that I may choose to replace this with. Because it bugs me a lot, it just does. And canonically, the Waglinde was a regular galaxy during the Iconian War anyways, because I already covered the Iconian War on, like, Twitch. So, this is a short-lived experiment with the Galaxy X Waglinde. It's taken them how many years? Like, over a decade to release a galaxy that was slanted more towards tactical, but I wonder, does the Cygnus have I hope the Cygnus has command slots, because my build kind of relies upon the overwhelm emitters, concentrate firepower, and rally point. I don't have the best build, I just have a fun build, for me. To quote Reggie, the game is fun, the game is a battle. Sir, we've arrived in the Alliance system. The USS Voyager is here, along with the USS Rhode Island and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard Voyager. Very well, let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna send you all over the galaxy to do a bunch of weird shit. There's a lot of ships from different groups. The meeting must be especially important. He doesn't want to mind meld with me again, does he?
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Lead the way, Commander.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
It's no problem.
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Well, she's not blocking my way, at least. The label is clipping through the wall. That's a good sign. And look, everybody's sitting! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! The NPCs are sitting. Except for, well, you know what? That may not be entirely true, because I see 7 is sitting. Somewhat. Yeah, no. Seven's in her chair, but everybody else is hovering above it. By the 9.
Let us begin.
No, they're all
While
sitting!
the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed
Look
to
at
join
them!
our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help
Look!
us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Hey, Harry.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Actanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
I'll tell you how they did that. They're not actually...
If you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Okay, that's the wrong version of Van Zyl. I forget what brand, but you can definitely find these chairs. God damn, I can't remember the name, but I remember, if I'm remembering correctly, there was a website specifically dedicated to hunting down all of the furniture they used when they were producing Star Trek. And if I were making a live-action fan series, that would probably be a pretty important website to me to track down the exact furniture that was used.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
7 minutes later.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Emphasis may. You know what? I have belt envy, so I'm gonna put a belt on right now. Because Harry Kim is wearing the full long tunic uniform. Good to see you two.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Technically, we have 2 ships from 2 aborted timelines working together here, because I'm in a Galaxy Dreadnought working with the Rhode Island refit of the Nova, which is also from an alternate future. Like, that's an interesting coincidence.
The Toure and the Actanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance. I
will head to the transporter room and return to my ship. Right after I speak to Jirok. Jolan True. I guess I will not speak to Jirok. What about you? I take it Vakel was not invited into this little soiree?
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Beam to ship. Give orders to crew. So, what's the plan? Admiral Tuvok asked us to visit the Toure and the Actanti. For what purpose? We are forming an alliance of races here in the Delta Quadrant. Getting everyone to join together against the Vaadwaur? Good idea. It won't be easy, but there's an old saying that applies. Join together or die alone. Much of the original crew of Voyager will be reaching out to other races. We are to assist them wherever we can. Well, the ship is running as best she can. What's our first destination? The Toure. From there, it's up to us who we deal with and where we go. So, this is basically a glorified patrol wrapper. So we've arrived in the Terrae system. It seems notably calmer since we were last here. Long-range scans are showing pickets of Terrae ships in orbit. There aren't any Voth on sensors, though. Looks like they left the Terrae to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace. Recommend we check it out before contacting the Terrae. Set a course for the subspace disturbance and we'll take some scans. I've marked a location to scan on the maps, sir. Ah! Odd. It looked like there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. The Terrae use underspace, so it could have been one of their ships. But the Vaadwaur use underspace too. Whatever it was, it's gone now. The Terrae are not responding to our hails. Perhaps if we get closer, we'll get their attention. Hello, I'm a massive dreadnought.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to your government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I suggest you connect me to someone who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Finally.
What is the meaning of this?
Ambassador, I would like to extend an offer for Admiral Tuvok and the rest of Alliance High Command for the Terrae to join our fight against the Vaadwaur.
We want no more alliances. The Terrae have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
I see no Voth ships in this system, Ambassador, and if you recall, it was my crew and I who helped restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vaadwaur attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Ambassador, I think that... Sir, multiple underspace corridors opening. Sensors are picking up 3 Vaadwaur strike teams. Red alert! Let's show the Terrae how the Alliance can help defend their homeworld.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it. Where are the Voth?
Well, that did nothing. Let's, yeah.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
Come on, go away. Come on, go away. Die. Well, they still blow up pretty.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
This ship has defeated more Voth than I can count, actually true.
Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace.
I didn't do it. The Vaadwaur use underspace, and they are more powerful than your people.
The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaadwaur. They are the first race in the quadrant, and should be respected for their age and wisdom.
I would like to point out that the Voth still have not arrived to aid you. They're not coming. We were the ones who saved you. Again.
You make some excellent points.
The Alliance can permanently add ships to your picket, something the Voth seem unwilling to do.
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
It's a pleasure to call you an ally, Ambassador. Sir, incoming transmission from Admiral Tuvok.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Understood. Alright, Hunter, let's pick our new destination. Let's see. Bruce insisted. Recruit the Octani.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
This'll go well. Understood.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick of the Octanti.
Good day, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
These drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
We're in communication with them, 7. Patching you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
What needs to happen here, 7?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Ambassador, I implore you to help the crew of that cube. They are no longer part of the collective, and they need your help.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
How soon before the infected cube arrives?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Oh,
You're assimilated.
It's a tactical cube.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
Listen to her.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
7, can you open a channel to the cube? Maybe we can reason with them.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Wait, what?
Mashk? Is that you?
Someone you know?
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
He's been liberated by the Cooperative. Deactivate the virus and you can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
Oh, that'll take about 5 seconds. It's gonna try to defend itself. Red alert. Job done.
Yes, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
You did well, Mashk.
Mashk, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Consideration is a great start. Admiral Tuvok is hailing.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Understood. Alright, next. Help Neelix with the Hazari. Sir, we've arrived in the Nellis system. This area is a hotbed for Hazari bounty hunters and pirates. So much so that the Benthans make regular sweeps to the area as well. Neelix's ship is waiting for us, sir. Let's meet up with Neelix and see if he needs a hand. Oh. We're gonna have to blow up some Malon ships.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
They have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and us Printy systems.
I think I should speak with them. Oh, yeah. Hold up. I'm moving backwards.
Oh, thank goodness, to say the least.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
He's given me your list of requests. You're asking for quite a lot, but I'll speak with the Benthans and see if we can come to an arrangement.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
I'm still trying to work this out, Udren.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Plan a course.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Connecting you to the Benthan High Justicar, Captain. On screen.
I am High Justicar Mayfield. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
We're building an alliance, slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, that's why I need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We're trying to recruit the Hazari, but they have some demands. If you'd be willing to look at the list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days.
Okay.
There's no way we'd agree to all this. Sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to all of it. What can you do? If the Hazari don't join us, the Vaadwaur may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Thank you for being willing to negotiate. I'll take your offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us what we want?
No, however...
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
As I was saying, they won't agree to all of your demands, but they are willing to negotiate.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
We'll collect him and deliver him to the Benthans. Then we have a deal?
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedon is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
I think this is Quinn again. Agreed. Pleasure doing business with you.
trap? Fine, I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
What? Did you say something?
Fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
As a deputization of the Benthen Guard, you are hereby under arrest. Lower your shields and prepare to be transported to our brig.
What? The Benthens? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Are you gonna come along peacefully?
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
How cooperative of you.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthen patrol ship.
No, I was gonna keep him with us forever.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthens.
They must have really hated him.
I don't think that's the case.
Hail Yadren, we need to talk.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedden to the Benthens.
What's your angle? Why are you all so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedden. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthen cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything.
Shit. Gotta tell the Benthens about this.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedden once you have delivered him to the Benthens. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
I don't like it, but keep your spy. Stopping the Vaadwaur is more important than your petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Admiral Tuvok wishes to speak with you. You did what?
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthen ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthens of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Understood. Let's pick our new destination. No consequences! Woo! Assist the doctor with the hierarchy. So we've arrived in the Pribble system. Admiral Tuvok says the doctor will be infiltrating a hierarchy ship. If he made it in successfully, he should be waiting for our signal. So I'll keep him waiting.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
That's spacist. What's the situation?
The hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join.
That's what we came here to do.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
we have the coordinates. This should shake them up. Let's make an entrance.
The hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel about my experiences as a spy.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location.
I'd like to know how you know my location, considering I'm cloaked right now. Suffice it to say that tracking you is just a taste of the Alliance's power. Join us in our fight against the Vaadwaur, and we can share that power with you.
Don't tell us your secrets, and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
A moment?
The hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
Your moment is up.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing.
Everybody...
We'll stay out of this fight.
Everybody's giving us crap for our ships. Do you not see the ship with the big gun in front of you? I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Very well.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
Sounds like a plan.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
Of course. You have no idea what my ship is capable of. I'd also like to know how you can see me.
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
All right.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Voth bulwark. Very well, we can handle it.
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
All right, red alert. Fuck it, rally point.
Here, let me give you a hand.
I will ask for help when I need it.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Glad to have you aboard, Norvo. Sample Tuvok, he wants to speak with me.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Understood. Alright. Last one is Harry Kim. The last one to be picked. Just like on the basketball court at Starfleet Academy. We've arrived in the Burmark system. It looks like Captain Kim is deep in negotiations with the Kazon. Let's see if he needs help. Now, the Kazon should take one look at this ship and go, "What?"
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Kazon, this is Captain Person of the USS Woglinde. As you can see, we do not have a shortage of ships.
More ships! I demand to see more!
We're not going to get the entire fleet here at once just to satisfy your ego or curiosity or whatever. Rena Klingon.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Voyager? Harry, that's an oddly specific request.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
We'll be ready.
Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
That was too easy.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Got a yellow alert.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
Kim, do you know who this Kazon... Do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Why does he have Kazon head spikes? I thought he was... I thought because Seska, like, stole Chakotay's DNA, basically. Like, she had a thing for Chakotay, and she, like, stole his DNA and made it... This guy should look like... He should look half Cardassian and half human, basically. He should look a lot like Zial from Deep Space Nine. Why does he have the weird head spikes?
Seska. Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Like my mother, I survived my contacts with the Peaceful Federation. I live, and now I lead the Kazon Nistrum. I was gonna let you two talk in contact with another Kazon.
Well, Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
Yes, we have that many terraforming systems, and we will give them to you for your assistance.
Thank you. The Kazon Relora will fight by your side.
We may be calling on you sooner than we think.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon not this.
And then he left. Give me that rolling tide. Ah, I missed it.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Captain Kim, can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Agreed. Incoming transmission from Captain Kim.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
See you there.
Now, congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts today. Myself and the Alliance thank you for all the effort you have put into making this work.
Now, to my knowledge, I don't have any Discovery shit on my ship, so I'd like to know why I keep seeing massive bursts of electricity flying off of it. Thank you, Admiral. We can leave at your command. Alliances.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gol is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Choose reward. It's all vendor trash.
Hello. Would you have time to look into something for me?
Give me a few minutes. Alright. So that's alliances. Where are we at? Let's see, alliances. That's patrol. Revolution. So, revolution, takedown. What's left behind in Dust to Dust? We got 4 more missions to go. Oi! It's gonna be a long night.